Wow, that was like a little nugget of paradise right there. A little bit of an unscheduled stop after lunch. It's not a totally traditional Thanksgiving meal, so this is one of my favorite rooftop bars in the city.
If you guys want some crazy souvenirs, stay home. These only encounter souvenirs. These are like...
Just come here.
Today is Thanksgiving Day, and although I'm in Italy right now and not America, I shall not let that deter me from trying to get my hands on some Thanksgiving goodness, some turkey and mashed potatoes, some pumpkin pie. Basic as it may be, I feel like I'm allowed to do that today. And it's a beautiful fall day, so let's see what we can find. Thanksgiving has always been one of my favorite holidays. Not only because of the excessive amount of food and obscene amount of pie I'm allowed to eat, but also because over the years, Thanksgiving weekend became filled with some of my favorite memories. My sisters and I used to spend the day after Thanksgiving putting up the Christmas tree. I mean, we literally call it Tree Putting Up Day. Watching Elf and officially kicking off the holiday season. So it's pretty much my favorite weekend of the year because it's filled with family, friends, and tons of food. So last Thanksgiving was the first Thanksgiving in years that I had been home. So I got the traditional meal, but recently over the last few years, we've been spending Thanksgiving literally in the most random places. When we worked on the cruise ship, we were friends with one of the restaurant managers on the ship, so he set up a very nice little Thanksgiving meal for us, which was super sweet. Matteo obviously is not used to Thanksgiving, but I love Thanksgiving. But now he's grown accustomed to it. In 2020, during COVID, I was in South Africa, kind of stuck on the other side of the world, couldn't see my family. And around the holidays, I tend to get a little bit homesick. So I was like, you know what? Thanksgiving's not a thing in South Africa, but why not introduce my South African family to the tradition? And I cooked a whole Thanksgiving meal.
It's so slimy.
Pretty much by myself, but Luca, Matteo's brother, his mom, they did help, and it ended up being quite fun. But I was pretty impressed with myself. I didn't burn the turkey or anything. I felt very adult on that day.
This was a crazy idea.
It only took 9 hours.
And I'm ready to go to bed.
Tasting good.
And Luca, Matteo's younger brother, thought I was just pulling the ring out of it when I was making the yams, like the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows. And he thought I was just like lying to see if he would eat it, like that it couldn't be something that we possibly eat on Thanksgiving, that I was just totally making it up to see if he would fall for it. There's no normal marshmallows.
So you grate the marshmallows on top, or do you cook them on top?
Put them on them. Make it a thick marshmallow on top.
We should grate them, that's so funny. Do you think I made it up? Do you think I made
I
it
think
up?
you did. I think you, but yeah, I think these dumb South Africans are going to chow marshmallows and potatoes together and think they're clever.
Did you fall for it?
Didn't we?
He ended up loving it, and yeah, so we've had quite an eclectic Thanksgiving over the past few years, so we're just gonna add this one to the list. And our first stop is at this little coffee shop. Oh, they have pumpkin pie over there. Oh my god, look at those cinnamon rolls. Can I get a slice of pumpkin pie? Is that okay? Just to go, yeah.
So this is €5.
Ciao, grazie mille. Ciao. What a win. I almost just cried. Wow, that was like a little nugget of paradise right there. So this place called Melaleuca, we heard that they had a bunch of like American sweets from this American couple that we met. And there was a sign on the door walking in that said they were closed at noon for Thanksgiving. But I was like, wait, but we're not in America. Why are you closing at noon? Luckily though, what is it, 1 o'clock right now? What time is it right now?
1:15.
It's 1:15 right now, so I was like, there's no way they're gonna serve us, but they're cleaning up, and there was one slice of pumpkin pie in the window, and they were nice enough to still serve us even though it's like an hour past closing. So we got a slice of pumpkin pie. Guys, I did not at all have hopes for finding pumpkin pie today. It was like a long shot. I hoped we would find it, but I honestly didn't think we would. So this is just, wow, today is already off to an amazing start. How exciting. I mean, was it €5 for this tiny little piece? Normally, I don't know if you guys have seen the pumpkin pies at Costco, but you can get you can sit in the Costco pumpkin pie for about $5 to $6. So, a little bit pricier than that for a small piece, but hey, you gotta count your blessings today, right? Wow, that is beautiful.
I got some sporks. What do you call them? Sporks?
Sporks.
Sporks.
Wow, this
I
day is
think.
getting more and more American.
True. I think that place is very American.
This place is super cute. If you're here and you just want a little bit of America, as basic as that sounds, definitely recommend. They also have cinnamon rolls that look amazing. It's actually getting kind of hot, surprisingly, because it's been freezing cold here. I'm just gonna. Oh, that is delightful. Okay, I feel like I need to prep myself to eat this pie. Let's see how it tastes. Tastes like home. That is, oh, that is good. It tastes like there's an extra ingredient in here. Maybe cinnamon. They may have put a little Italian twist on this. It tastes very much like pumpkin pie, but there's definitely an added spice in here. I just can't pinpoint what it is. That is so good. Let's see, like little bits of crust here. Wow, what a successful start to the day. This is everything I needed. We can go home now, I think. Actually, I don't even need anything else.
So the last pumpkin pie I remember is when your mom bought like 50 for the house. I think they were on special bulk at Costco. She was eating them all the way through to Christmas and Easter. So I did enjoy them that time around. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is good. I thoroughly enjoy that. You sure it's cinnamon?
I don't know. I don't know.
Might be cumin or cloves. Not that I know what those are. I just think I know what they smell like.
Tastes like.
It will smell like, because I don't know what the difference in the
No,
taste
but there's
is.
definitely some. I can't pinpoint it.
I don't know either.
But I'm very happy with the consistency. Like, it's very pumpkin pie. Like, if that makes any sense.
Oh, that crust is good. That's a good crust. We don't do pumpkin in South Africa. I mean, we eat pumpkin. We just don't make all this extra stuff out of it.
The Thanksgiving I cooked in South Africa, me and his mom made this amazing apple pie. Tried to make pumpkin, but you just can't get pumpkin puree. You just can't get the ingredients you need for pumpkin pie outside of America. I'm like, is this imported? All right. All done. Let's continue. Mission pumpkin pie, a success. It finished a little bit too fast because it wasn't that big, but my heart is content that we got some, so on to the next stop. This Thanksgiving meal is starting out a bit backwards, but I love dessert, so I don't mind that we started with dessert.
Well, it is like 1:30.
But now, hopefully we can find some turkey and mashed potatoes. Okay, according to Pino's Instagram, there should be a turkey Thanksgiving panini special for today.
Hey, sempre bene te? Bene, bene. Ciao Pino.
Ciao!
Ma il caldo è finito. Di meglio, sì, sì. E per voi? Tutto a posto?
Look at that menu.
Una coppia. Ah, l'uno.
So it's not a totally traditional Thanksgiving meal. This is more like the day after Thanksgiving when you put all of the leftovers in a nice sandwich. But honestly, this thing is packed with the full meal. You've got roast turkey, you've got mashed potatoes, green beans, chestnut sauce, and brie. And it smells so good. Pino makes the paninos on focaccia bread. Pino's has a variety of delicious panini options, but of course today we had to go with the Thanksgiving one. And Pino, his wife Antonella, and their daughter Martina run this shop. They are the loveliest people. If you've studied abroad here, you've definitely come to this place, and if you didn't, well, I don't know where you've been, but it's one of our favorite places to eat in Florence. So excited to dig in. And of course, Thanksgiving wouldn't be complete without a glass of red wine, so we each got a glass of Chianti Classico. Pino and his daughter Martina are also both officially sommeliers, so the wine list here pairs perfectly with the paninis. So no matter which one you choose, you're pretty much good to go. Wow. Whoa. This tastes so good. I'm actually sad that I'm only 2 bites in, but I'm actually sad this isn't on like the official menu.
Probably as if you asked him to make it for you.
This literally tastes like Thanksgiving on focaccia. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving, darling. That was good.
It's a good thing I wore my stretchy pants. I will finish this. It's so good. I'm already stuffed, but I will finish this. The meal isn't over when I'm full. The meal is over when I hate myself.
Ciao. Due vin Brule.
Cos'è il telefono? C'è il pistola dello Jägermeister. Simile.
Grazie. Grazie. A little bit of an unscheduled stop after lunch, but the Christmas markets are up, so we thought, why not grab a cup of vin brule, or mulled wine, the hot wine here. It is the middle of the day, but it's the holiday season, so I feel like it's okay to drink in the middle of the day, and it's Thanksgiving for me, so.
Oh, this
here.
is hot, yeah?
Yeah, you want to find a place to sit?
This one,
Ooh, that is piping. I wish you guys could smell this right now. It smells so good. Who's ready to party? So we just finished our vin brule. I feel like this day's been going kind of backwards. We started with dessert, then we went to the meal, then we got vin brule. So, you know, whatever. Thanksgiving turned on its head, but honestly, delicious nonetheless. And now, we're gonna go see what Black Friday sales there are.
We don't have space in our suitcase.
We
I
don't
know what you're on about.
We really don't spend any money on like clothes. It's very rare when I buy a new article of clothing, but I thought in the spirit of Thanksgiving, why not go see what sales are happening at like Zara and H&M and, you know, just...
The Xbox store. I want to go to the Xbox
You
store.
can't go to the Xbox. Mateo seems to be on a mission to find Dante's outfit.
Although I don't know if the leaf comes with it, but
I don't know if
No,
that's
but
a
what do you
Black
call that
Friday
hat?
special.
What do you call that hat? Lorenzo de Medici. He had the sick hat on his pub. Oh, you
his
see in
outfit.
Rome they sold the gladiator helmets, but coming up here they don't sell the traditional head garb that I'm looking for. Oh, you check. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, yes, that. I want one of those. He looks like the dude from Shrek, but
He does.
but wait, where'd the head garb go?
We're gonna need to try and source that for you.
Oh, you see, now that's fashion.
You
I don't know where
rock
we're gonna
that
look
so
though.
well. I wonder if H&M has any of that.
None of the souvenir shops. They just have caps. I mean, how boring. Gladiator helmet. I miss my-
Rome was definitely more diverse with their
it
outfits.
was.
I am desperate for that umbrella.
18 bucks.
Is it 18 bucks?
Come with 10 and offer 10.
I mean, that is just fantastic. This is the best umbrella I've ever seen. It's literally the top of the Duomo. So we just met Susan.
Hi, how are you?
There we go. Ooh.
Achille, Hector,
Wow.
yeah. Medusa.
Medusa. What are these made of?
Medusa, some bronze and marble.
Bronze
this is
and-
bronze and this is marble.
Well, hey, look, it's the Pope.
Yeah, the Pope. And then look at this, how nice it is, beautiful. Come and see. Perseo with the head of Medusa. The rape of Sabine, San Michele,
San Michele.
which is the famous statue in the show. There you go.
These are-
Come
these
to
are-
visit us.
Woo!
If you guys want some crazy souvenirs,
Yeah.
stay home. These only encounter souvenirs. These are like
Just come here.
Renero.
Rainier.
Renero. Black King. Renero.
And this is wood.
I
which is
love
very
that.
Oh, this is the tray.
Traditional work of Florence also. The trays.
Which, oh, the trays.
trays are very, very famous since 200 years ago. This is the traditional, this is the modern style, washable, resistible for heat.
Wow, and they're wood.
Yeah, they're wood. Handmade.
Is this just a
Put
box?
it in the bathroom, put your perfume and then put your jewelry.
Ooh. I love that. Oh, and this is like golf. This is all like Troy. I'm obsessed with these.
Yeah, this stuff is incredible.
Waiting for you.
Susan's waiting for you. Reminds me of my childhood teddy bear.
Does exclamation point mean it's on sale? Okay, so that was slightly chaotic and a little bit confusing, but we don't need anything. Matteo and I really like never buy clothes or spend money on stuff because then we have to carry it. But it was nice to see. There's a bunch of exclamation points around Zara, and it seemed to be where the Black Friday sales were happening. Not exactly clear, but
When you live out of a suitcase, it's very hard.
yes.
Very hard. I got a jacket, a pair of jeans. I actually have 2 pairs of jeans. For those of you who are worried out there. Quite a lot of socks. That's about it in the story there.
But after walking around the city for a bit, walking off our food, we feel like sitting down and eating more because, you know, gotta stay in the traditional Thanksgiving mood. So now we're gonna go to a place called Rooster Cafe. It's like an American diner situation. We've never been there, but I keep hearing about it, I keep seeing it. So I figured today was the perfect day to check it out. Pumpkin pie today. I just wanted to see if they had pumpkin pie, and they do. They have like they're having pumpkin pie later. So he said if we come back later, they might have some to spare. So we will see. But should we go grab a drink?
Drinking in the piazza.
We're gonna go.
Mateo's
Ooh,
favorite pastime. Drinking in the piazza.
a very standard Matteo and Micha move.
If anybody ever asks what you want to do in Italy, you want to drink in the piazza because that is the funnest thing you can ever do.
And it costs about €3
Exactly.
just for the bottle of wine or the drinks, and then you just get to sit for free. So,
I've never gone down
ooh,
New streets.
ooh, Christmas decorations. In a very last minute move, I think we're gonna go to this rooftop bar that I love. And since it's Thanksgiving, I feel like it could be warranted. And the sun sets in about 30 minutes. So let's see if we can grab a seat up there and see the sunset over Piazza Repubblica and the city. We're trying to go up there. This guy's literally beating on a drum. I love that. That's active.
I want an ornament that has the Duomo in the ornament. Maybe that Christmas shop.
Wow. It's like an elf. I love that. It's a little, oh my god, it's a whole village. Super cute. This is like my heaven right now. This panettone is Dolce & Gabbana. I wonder if it tastes like money.
What a loser.
That's rude. That's sick. That's so cool. And how much is the Dolce & Gabbana baby panettone?
15.
It's only 15 bucks.
Yeah, but you can buy 4 big ones for 15 bucks.
It's actually a lot cheaper than I thought.
How much do you think the big one is?
I don't know. How much is it?
39. Less than I expected. More than I can afford.
These are like Vogue pear and chocolate panettone. Wow, these boxes are beautiful. That's so nice.
Classic. You've got classic and pear and chocolate. It
what's
felt
this
a bit
one?
repetitive. 38 euros, but that's because that is the classic. If you would like the pear and chocolate, it is going for the sweet deal of 42 euros.
Will you look like a supermodel after you eat it? I
It's
wonder.
a whole day's wage on YouTube.
That's cool.
Get us a pizza, please.
Do you think that'll fit?
Yes. Hey. Can you buy these? Or is this just for show?
No, I think you can buy them. Look, they're 20% off.
Oh, how much is 20% off what? 20% off 100 gives you 80. 16 for that.
I'm gonna guess that's like easily $100.
40 hours of what's levitazione? That's when it flour raises. Okay, well, there's no price.
You're just gonna keep turning it.
I don't know. I think those are for show. Sí.
So this is one of my favorite rooftop bars in the city. It's on the top floor of
Rinascente.
La Rinascente. I can never say that properly. Matteo, I always ask Matteo how to say it. La Rinascente. The bougie department store here in Piazza Repubblica, and it's really nice at sunset because you have a gorgeous view of the Duomo, and then you also on this side have a gorgeous view of Piazza Repubblica with the carousel and the archway. And it's just really nice at night. It's like a pretty low-key vibe. There's usually a line here in the summer, but now that it's like fall and the end of November, we got up here pretty quick. We actually thought it was closed because it was so quiet. And it's actually quite warm tonight. So whenever we have people visiting, I always bring them here for aperitivo because it's like 8 to 10 euro for like a drink and some snacks, which for a rooftop bar in the middle of any major city is basically a steal. So yeah, now we're just gonna enjoy a little drink and the sunset. The city's got a really nice golden glow right now, and honestly, rooftop bars are my thing just because I love seeing cities from above. I love seeing the sunset. So not a bad way to end Thanksgiving, and we have so much to be thankful for this year. So what are you thinking? You want a beer?
No, I'm gonna go balls to the wall and get something exciting. You know what? A spritz. What do you get?
Awesome.
Buonasera.
Buonasera. Grazie mille. Mateo got the spritz, and I got the red wine. Glass of Chianti Classico is 8, and this massive spritz that's the size of my head is €11. And then they give you a complimentary tray of snacks. So for that price, with this view, in the middle of Florence, honestly, it's one of those things I think is pretty worth it. And we're very budget conscious, so for me to say that, you know I mean it. Do you like the spritz?
I do like the spritz. It's a short straw.
Cheers! I'm thankful for you.
Thank you. I'm thankful for you. What else are we supposed to say?
What else are you
Is that the
What else are
standard?
you thankful for?
I'm thankful for. Oh, this is hard. This is like my first thankful stuff. I'm thankful for being thankful. The ability to be thankful.
Ooh, nice.
Nailed it.
Nice.
That's it. I can't think past that. You're putting me on the spot, Jack.
You've had a few too many drinks.
I have.
What are
The ability
these?
to be.
They're like wet chips.